In today's video, I want to talk about 5 reasons why staging websites are important in InstaWP. So the very first reason is you don't have to buy hosting ahead of time, and hosting can be very expensive. Sometimes your projects can cost quite a lot of money, and by the time you finish the project, you would have paid so much money on the hosting. So what InstaWP does is it allows you to build so many instances of your websites. Now let me show you how easy it is to create a website. So over here, I can just click on Add New. We can give the site a name, Maketa Client. I'm going to reserve this website. And then over here, I can choose whatever plugins that I want to work with. Now, if I need to build this from a template, I can always come over here and choose a template. For example, if this is an e-commerce website, I would go in and choose this template. But for this example here, I just want to take it very easy so that you don't get confused. So over here, you can see there are so many plugins which are ready for me to choose. But anyway, let's say we are ready to go. If I click here on Create Site, in a few moments, you're going to notice that our website is going to be up and ready for me to go in and start customizing it. And just like that, you can see that my website is ready. Here it is, Maketa Client. I can now click on Magic Login. And just like that, I can now go in, start developing my website on this temporary domain, show my clients how I'm progressing and so on. Now, when you're ready to host it, there's also a service called InstaWP Live, which is right here. So you can just come over here and then host your website with InstaWP Live. But if you want to host it with a different company, you can just export your website and host it that way. Now let's move on to number 2. You can try multiple routes to a project. So let's say you want to try different plugins or different services to see what outcome you can get from a project that you're working with. You can always try it out and you don't have to stress over the resources that you're using on a hosting service. Now let's move on to number 3. So let's say you're providing support and you want to try and replicate a problem that a client is having. You can actually go in, create an instance here, the same way I created this website here, install the plugins that the client is perhaps maybe having issues with, and you can replicate the problem super fast, and in a very short time, you'll be able to solve that issue. And also for education. Now, in my case, I like creating tutorials. So you can see how super useful InstaWP is, because every time I want to do a tutorial about a specific plugin or theme, I can just go in and create an instance, and just like that, I'm ready to go. So for example, let's say this website here was based on Divi. I can create another one here, and that could be based on Bricks Builder. And just like that, I'm now ready to create new tutorials for Bricks Builder. Now, when you design your website and you put it on your server, the challenge that you're going to get is the website can start getting indexed by Google. Now, you may not be ready for that. So when you use InstaWP, your website is not indexed. So the only time you can index it is once you're ready to publish the website. Now, I don't know about you, but CPanel is a headache to use, especially if you are a beginner. Not even that, that interface has not been updated for a very long time. So if you go into a hosting package, usually they have CPanel as the default. It's very difficult to find your way around, and even just dashboards, I just find them, too complex to work with. Sometimes I just want to go in, work on my website, and pretty much deliver my product. But if I have to deal with CPanel or all these hosting dashboards, that's a headache. But with InstaWP, you can see how easy this is. It's very simple, very clean. You can navigate through this in a very, very easy way. So if you want to get away from all these dashboards you get with these hosting companies, InstaWP is the best solution. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments box below. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.